Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Day by Day. Thanks for being here. We're probably going to have to relog here in a second. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do this real quick. BRB. Alright, we're back, so we get to do this fun stuff again. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well. Today is the 30th of November, but we just got the update for the 1st, and it's Boba Fett month, which is interesting, to say the least. We got, because I just actually used the web store and I got a bunch of credits. We have a bunch of those to play with, plus the stuff that we still have in storage. Man, keep working on Best of the Fallen. She is our next person that we're going to try to finish. I'm actually going to speed this up. We're actually going to speed some shards and buy some fragments because we have some to play with, and I'm trying to get her done relatively quickly, all things being considered. Yeah, we're going to keep working on the Puncher Bros because we get them a little closer. Just to get them a little closer, get them a little more close to being usable, to where we can actually finish that thing and take advantage of everything that's in there as far as that assault battle goes. We're definitely looking forward to getting that. What I'm also looking forward to is getting Padme done. I mentioned this a little bit in the free-to-play video, but if you didn't catch it, I caught the video that Calvin did. And it was earlier today or last night maybe. And for you, it's like a week ago, obviously. But where he was talking about what he thought was going to happen in the next raid. And he's like, everybody thinks it's Peridia. I don't think it's Peridia. And, you know, I think that's kind of been our assumption because that's what everybody's been saying. And it kind of fits around the geo pattern that they've been doing over the course of the past couple of cycles. But he posited, what if it's Zillow Beast? And I'm like, talk to me. You have my attention. Talk to me. Tell me more. And I listened to what Kevin had to say, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know if he's on the wrong track. I don't know if he's on the right track, but his logic is sound, and I'm like, that would, I think, in my estimation, I think that would definitely take the pressure off of people. And yeah, I definitely think that would be a great thing. And the teams that he said, well, I'm like, okay, well, all of that makes a lot of sense. And he's like, you know, we just had comments since things like Bad Batch because they fought him in the last season of the Bad Batch show. So he's like, all the Bad Batch we have in game now, plus the new ones, that would be the cycle would be ending for those characters like around the time that the next raid is due to come out in April. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, 501st, and I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, just some other auxiliary Jedi that don't have too much crossover with the Naboo raid and the Speederback raid, and then Empire that don't have crossover with the Naboo raid and the Speederback raid. And then the last would be First Order, because in the comic books, the First Order fought at Zilla Beast. And that would basically get us to our whole 30 people that we need for the thing. I'm like, I like all of that. I like all of that a lot. And I'm like, I'm like pushing my cards towards the middle of the table. And I got to tell you, if I have time to squeeze it in between now and April, we might start knocking out some of that just as a precautionary measure. So I'll just show you real quick where the stuff that he was mentioning is for me, and it's like basically non-existent. We're going to be working on Snips and Rex because I want to build my Snips, Rex, and Fives up for the fleet because I want to be working on the fleet a little bit more. So that tracks. The Bad Batch, not really on my radar because they're just super Cairo. They're just super hungry. I mean, it's like you need to pick your poison. And it's like a lot of people pick Inquisitors because they have an assault battle. And I don't blame them because these guys are just killer. They're killer. And then we talked about the auxiliary empire. That being Tarkin and, whoever doesn't have, just whoever maybe short, I don't know. It's basically random empire or random troopers. That could be really anybody that they want to give more play to, I guess. And then the Jedi, the Galactic Republic Jedi. You talked about Mace and Aayla Secura, and just whoever was in that episode of the Clone Wars where they fought the Zilla Beast. Mace, General Kenobi, Aayla Secura, whoever else, I can't remember. And then obviously the last team is the First Order, which I don't have anywhere meaningfully on this account because reasons. But like I said, if we have time and it makes sense, we'll go try to squeeze in whoever we can to make the raid a little bit easier. I can spend a little time gearing up whoever just to make it a little bit better. And because that's really all I can do right now where I am in this game. Is I just have to play the hand that I'm dealt and hope that I can make stuff work or make stuff fit however I need to. Another ship done-ish. I mean, not done, but for me, it's another ship I can put on the back burner, basically. And that's exactly where I need them to be right now, on the back burner. Get stuff done, put other stuff on the back burner, let's move on. Let's just keep making progress and keep getting to where we need to be. Other than that, today was a good day. I don't know if I mentioned this last year on this particular Saturday, but there's a particular Saturday that comes after Thanksgiving. It's the first one. And it's rather big for college football. My team actually ended up having a decent year, better than they were predicted to make it to have, and I'm happy about that. But this day, as always, has been excellent over the course of the past few years, because there's a large number of people in this state that will never post. They post maybe a few things throughout the year, and then this day comes, and all of a sudden they're posting like more things today than they have the entire of the year. And I don't think that they really see how big of a problem that is. But I do, and I try to slap them across the face to see if they're going to wake up. And they never do, because they're in this deep sleep. But their team, who is supposedly one of these great college football teams, they keep losing to the team that they had previously owned up until recently. And this year, they have the much more dominant football team. And it's laughable because the other team still beat them. And I couldn't help but make fun of them, because they just live in this state of delusion of where it's like throughout the year they like post. They're these people that I really don't understand on their own social media, because they never post anything throughout the year. And then all of a sudden, this one random Saturday after Thanksgiving, they post a lot, and then they get mad when their team doesn't win. And I make fun of them because they don't post anything until today. And I just made a comment. I'm like, hey, idle harder, y'all. Idle harder. And because they don't see it. And it's like talking to a brick wall. Because these people just live in this echo chamber where they basically just would rather just stand around and smell their own fart than not. And it's like I keep saying, it doesn't have to be this way. And I keep wanting to help these people out of where they are. But they just live in this delusional state of, I don't even know how to explain it, of, it's just the most breathtaking thing I've ever seen in my life. And it doesn't, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense at all to me. But these people, they love it, and it drives me crazy. But the team still lost, and they shouldn't have. But my team didn't. My team actually ended up winning its last 3 games, which is huge, because they weren't supposed to win that many games. And I'm incredibly happy about it. I'm incredibly happy. And, you know, I'm thinking, hoping they retain their coach, because I think they finally turned a corner. I'm happy about that. But if they don't, I spent myself out of this whole thing, a while ago. If they don't, I'll be like, oh well, because the amount of college or pro football that I've watched this year is less than any that I've watched at any point in my. And it's just like, I might turn on my live TV service, to watch bowl season. I haven't decided yet. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I'm not gonna lose my bowels over it like these people did over the loss of their precious football team today. Why? Because at the end of the day, it's not worth. It's not. It doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. But all right, we didn't get a whole lot of anything done, but we did. We got stuff towards where we need to be. So it's Padme right now. After that, maybe Rex, maybe Mando. But all of these people that you see, Mando, Rex, Mara Jade, Kairos, and more Kairos. Same thing for the Poncho Bros. Oh well. We'll get there eventually, I guess. Anyway, thanks for being here. Appreciate the time. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. As always, if you have anything you want to talk about, feel free. Otherwise, God bless. Have a good Sunday tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see you then. Make sure you hold the line and we'll see you. Bye.